Hello, friends. Welcome to tonight's live sizing and styling guide. If you are catching this part, you're probably catching the replay, so make sure to comment hashtag replay. Let us know you are here and watching. And I'm going to go ahead and start to get sharing. Hope everybody's having a fabulous week. I realize we're doing a lot of red, white, and blue today with the anticipation of Memorial Day and then 4th of July coming. And then here we are, and I'm not even starting in a 4th of July outfit. I just said to Christine, well, I didn't plan this very well. It happens. So it is what it is. Oh, sorry. I had a weird little write a comment. Oh, yeah, I can't paste in here. So silly. There. Okay, hi, welcome. Let me go ahead and get this bit of work done, but say hey as you guys hop on. Christine is, of course, here.
Hello, hello,
and
hello.
she will greet you as you hop on. And we are over here, like, listening to all the good American music, American-based music. Christine went through, like, 6 different stations before we found a genre that we were like,
it took a lot. There were some very, very odd picks. Stalker
already?
Already, yeah, it's your husband.
Oh.
Before anybody reports him, they have the same last name.
Oh gosh, what did he say? Something inappropriate?
No, just that you're beautiful.
Oh.
Before I get the troll alert.
Hey, thanks, Jakey. Jake is off. He's at the baseball fields with our boys. Might be just about heading home. Sadly, we had to miss the games today. That happens on Wednesdays. Well, just one game, and then Luke had batting practice. Hold on. I have to turn this heat off. I turned the heat on for a second because I felt chilled when we walked in here, and then immediately now I'm, like, super warm. But yes, Jake is off being mom and dad tonight.
He is.
That's his normal Wednesday, so.
Yes. But yeah, first came here, he helped us, he got trash out.
Yes.
So, we have played catch up this week, obviously, both of us gone for 4 days last week. And then we also have our pop-in shop tomorrow. So on top of catching up, getting back into the groove, adding another special event, we like to see how little sleep we can run on. We're pretty good at it. We learned from our mama.
We
She
did.
was sleep deprived our
Yeah,
entire
and
life.
she works well under pressure, which we also do.
Yes,
So
we're very, very last minute. Our fabulous friends over at Herman Hess, who you've all heard us talk about, are who we are partnering with tomorrow, and we're going to have a pop-up at their shop, and I hope they don't mind our procrastination. Rachel and I are both very, like,
we'll get it done.
I'm only going to handle what's next.
Right.
So, like, we needed to get through Nashville, and then yesterday is when I went over to Herman Hiss. I'm like, so what details do we need to work out for 48 hours from now?
Yes.
Yes. So,
Such is life. I think they've learned us by now.
Yes, they know. We're last minute. We go in there at 4:45 on Wednesdays to grab a piece of jewelry, change over the mannequin. We're last minute.
Yes. So, welcome, you guys.
We found so much good stuff in Nashville.
Yes, and we have something tonight that we brought back from Nashville. Didn't bring back, but it actually made it here. Already. They shipped quick. A lot of it was, it was kind of half and half, I'd say, for stuff that's like shipping immediately and for summer, and then a lot of fall. So it will be trickling in over the next little bit of time. So it won't all be just like one Nashville, what we bought live, because there was a lot.
Shiloh, we did not buy cowboys because our husbands showed up. So
they might not have appreciated that. And it was Jake's birthday, so that would have been a real crappy thing to do to him.
Anywhere.
Yeah, so it was lots of fun. I'm sure we'll spit out a few fun things that we did throughout this live and tell you stories. But if you're new here, welcome. If you are a regular, Welcome. Thanks for being here with us. This is a live sizing and styling guide, and we are going to go over the fits, fabrics, and all the details of the new goodies that are releasing tonight. They will be available for purchase immediately following the live on the app and on the website, where there you can snatch up all this good stuff. Can you make sure we're in the group? I think we are, but can you just double check that we are there too? So just hang out with us, watch the live, scope out all the new goodies. You can take notes of your favorites, or if you're just looking at the new stuff, if you go to our featured collections new this week, you'll be able to find everything new that's launching today. And if you look at the new this month, I thought I'd expand it a little bit so that you guys can see a little bit more. If you missed last week's live or the week before, you're just like, what is the most current stuff? You can check there. Or of course you can search and shop the albums, or the albums. Oh my gosh, that was so like A&D days, like shopping albums. You can shop all of the different collections, where there you can find all of the goodies that we have in stock. We've got tons and tons and tons of stuff to look through and browse. So lots of items for you to choose from. I also did add to the website and the app a featured collection for America, God Bless America, collection that we are kicking off for our 2023 season, right? Yeah, 2023 season. So we will have more goodies arriving as we get closer to the 4th of July, but we know that Memorial Day is just ahead and that you want to have something to possibly wear for that. So we are launching those today, and you'll get them in plenty of time. So, I think we are good to go. Did I miss saying anything? I'm Rachel. I am a size 8. I tend to wear a small on top, medium on bottom, or I am a size 728 in Judy Blues. And I am just adoring these resort pants here. They are lightweight and flowy and oh so comfy. And I think that they are going to be a favorite for summertime, especially a lot of you will message me and say like, I don't do jeans. What's a different option? Or like dress pants are just too heavy. These are so good. So, okay, first up, you guys, is the Going For It All tank. And this is so pretty because it is more of like a blouse style, blouse material. So it's nice and soft, and it's a fun one because you can dress it up, or you can wear it under a blazer, you can wear it alone. And then it has this like cute little just like straight cut neckline, but then I love how the smocking kind of gives it this little like heart shape. So that is really cute because then you can accessorize with different jewelry right in that area. So I am showing my true size small. I will untuck so you guys can see it out as well. But I love this like smock detail that you get here. It gives just that fun little ruffle and the ruffle around the neckline. This is like something we're seeing more and more of this year. We have a couple other tops too that we've released that have that smock detail, which is just fun. It's not over the top, and it will lay nicely underneath a cardigan or a blazer. So that is good. And then lengthwise and fit-wise. So again, I'm a size 8 shown in the small, and it has a slightly relaxed fit. I wouldn't size down because this material doesn't have stretch, so I have just enough room where it's not snug on my tummy, which is something I don't like it being snug there. This is 65% rayon, 35% polyester, and it is just like a silky soft material. It doesn't have a sheen to it like a silk does, but it has that same kind of feel. So nice length on it, slightly curved hemline. A little bit longer in the back than in the front, so you can wear it untucked, which is cute too, or if you're wearing it with denim or some type of trouser pant, you can just do a front tuck. And then with pairing it with these new pants, these are
Scrubbing. Oh my goodness, I'm going back to Nashville, y'all. I'm out.
But these, I just don't know the name of them off the top of my head.
Peaceful Day Resort Pants. Could you just be peaceful?
These are the Peaceful Day Resort Pants in brown. Is that right? Are they called brown?
Yes.
And these are so fun because it almost gives you the look of like a maxi skirt, but then the comfort, of course, of knowing that you are in pants. So these are fun and flowy. They have a smocked waistband, which is so nice because you don't feel restricted. I am in a medium in these, and Christine and I both, the last time that we tried these on, because we have them in a dark teal, which is a beautiful color as well. These are a little bit more neutral if you prefer a neutral tone. But these are super stretchy, so much room in them that I could get away with doing a small. Plenty of room in the hips. So these would be ones that we would say you could size down one from your normal pant size. So I'm a small on top, but I always tend to be a medium on bottom, and I am in the medium and I'm okay in these, but I think I definitely have the ability to go down to the small without issue, and that would probably help me lose just a wee bit of length as well, because I am in a wedge. I am 5'7", I had to think about it because I was trying to say I'm 5'8" like Christine is. These have snack holes, which is also fabulous, and they are nice and long. The great thing is that they can be hemmed. And we talked about this before. Somebody had asked if they could just be cut off, and I don't think so. We think that they'll start to kind of fray, which I think just doesn't really go with the look of this pant, but you can get them hemmed, and we have found that hemming a pant is a pretty reasonable price and worth it for a great style. So let me see if I can find where in this leg it tells me fabric content, unless Christine.
Do you need me to find it? Do you want me to find that
How far up can I pull this leg?
Find that for you.
Like, it usually is in the side somewhere.
Oh, fabric content. This is going to shock you. So soft. It is 100% polyester.
100% polyester. They feel just as silky and soft as this top does, but I love everything about them. Love it paired with this top. I think it's a great color combo. So a little bit more on the muted side, but it's just a beautiful color with the sage and then the brown together. So love that. And I think that covers these. So I'm going to go change. If you guys want to see Christine in anything, just pop it up there and she'll come put it on.
Is this what we're talking about when we say jean jacket? Is this? Is this the one? Is this the infamous jean vest that's being requested? Fun fact, we got a shipping notification, and we think that it's this jean vest.
I know for
coming.
Sure it is.
We know for sure that it is. So it shouldn't be too long before these are in our hands. This is still just the one medium that our vendor gave Rachel while we were at market, but they were ready to ship. So like Rachel said, there are ship dates anywhere from immediate to 6 months out. So some of those fun little sneak peeks and the yay nay might be coming right away. They might never be coming. We'll just have to guess which ones are never coming. And then others might be trickling in all the way through August, September, with longer term ship dates. So there are some things that we are waiting to have manufactured, but there are others that we're ready to go. So these should be here any day. Any day.
Any day. We will let you know as soon as they're here, and do our best to notify those of you who set up that you would be interested in it. I almost wonder, I might tomorrow create an item for it with no quantities so that you guys can set a restock notification so you can see as soon as they're here. I think that might be a good way.
Yes, because it was just asked, how do I get this small with my name on it? So
yes.
That would be perfect to do.
So we can do that so that way you guys know. So just keep your eyes out. I'll get a post up, not tonight, but tomorrow. Or just look on the site if you don't follow us on Facebook. If you're watching from the app, make sure to look. I would say search jean vest. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. Maybe the highly anticipated jean vest, and then you guys will be able to like set a reminder for when it comes in. So, okay.
We did order a little bit heavier than just what was claimed, but not so much heavier that you can drag your feet on it. So
right.
When you see that they're here, if you want it, buy it.
Yeah, and so one thing, we don't ever do pre-orders for a multitude of reasons. And part of what we found is people who say like, are you going to restock that? Because I really want it. And then I get on and I order a restock based off of a couple people's requests, and then they don't order it. So that's where we run into like 48 of you claimed that you wanted one of these vests, and then we'll run into the people who probably won't end up ordering it. So that's why if we can set those restock alerts, that way you know, because it's just hard to decipher if everybody is really going to follow through and get it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and then I was asked if I can put it on. When they get here, we'll take pictures of them where I'm actually in a large. I put the medium on as a joke.
And I'll take a picture in the small so you guys can see, because I had a medium, obviously. So
after some Tennessee whiskey, but it'll be worth it in the right size. Let me get you that comment.
Okay,
right
next up, and is this cute new tee that it's just such a fitting tee. And you know, it has one of those like snarky meetings, of course, that says all they do is beach, beach, beach. which I feel like all I want to do is beach, like, but actually in the sand. But you can read it however you'd like. But it is just so dang cute in this fun coral. It's such a pretty color. It's kind of like, it is just a coral, I guess, is what I would say. It's a coral. It's not like super bright, hot pink coral, but it is definitely a pretty tone with then the white font on it. So all they do is beach. And paired here with a new pair of our everyday shorts. These are called, oh, this tee. Let me finish talking about the tee before I move on to something else. So this graphic tee, fabric content. This is a Bella Canvas tee. I know a lot of you like to know the brand. It does say that on the website when we know what they are. 100% cotton. I am shown in my true size small. Let me untuck so you can see. True size small, so I have that normal amount of like natural roominess that I get in a unisex fit tee. I would say stay true to size. Size up only if you want to oversize. You could size up 2 and kind of wear it as like a tunic dress or with some fitted shorts if you'd like it oversized. But otherwise, just stay true to size in this one. It's just a cute tee. So all they do is beach. Perfect for summer coming. And then our everyday shorts. These are...
Sorry, I'm typing on one screen.
It's okay. Do you know the name of them?
They are the Resort Bound Coral Drawstring Everyday. I'll drop it right now.
Okay. These are the Resort Bound Coral Everyday Shorts.
Everyday
drawstring shorts. These are fun because they have an elastic waist and working drawstring, so you can adjust and tie and however you'd like to do that. They have pockets on them. We have carried these in a bunch of different colors and prints, and we still have some in stock because we've actually restocked some of them over time that you can snatch up. These are just a really cute, super soft and stretchy short. So they kind of have a little bit of like a nylon feel to them. So they're a great one for summer because they will dry quickly. And then they have the pockets and kind of that little bit of a vintage look to them with that curved edge. But they are fantastic. Everybody who gets these loves these. I am shown in my true size medium in these. Like I said, I typically wear a medium about them. This is the size I would stay with. Christine, you prefer the 2X in these, right?
I do.
If you're a little bit hippier, it doesn't hurt to go up one size. It'll give you just a little bit more room kind of in the hips so you don't feel like they're snug or fitted short. You still get that little bit of extra roominess to them. But they are fantastic. If you search everyday shorts on our site, you will be able to find the abundance of all the different colors and prints that we have. And then this one, of course, is new and launching today. And then I have them paired just here with the Encore flip-flop in coral. You guys, these are the best flip-flops. We do have kind of a limited quantity, but a lot of options. So make sure to check them out because some of them, depending on color, there aren't a ton of size options, but there are definitely quite a few different ones to look at and where you could probably find your size available. But they are lightweight foam, have a little bit of a harder sole on them, so it's not just like walking on foam. We actually learned a lot about shoes at Market. Yes, and that because these aren't just foam all the way through, it's not going to just collapse. So you've probably seen people walking on sandals and then all of a sudden they like end up being wider when they're the foam sole. Well, these actually have like a harder core here. You can see that line. So that makes it so that they aren't going to just collapse as easily. Of course, that foam over time will kind of learn your foot and spread out some, but because of how this is built, it's a better structure than just buying a foam sandal that is foam all the way through. So fun little facts. We learned all kinds of things.
We did learn a lot. I should show them the picture of how excited you were to continue learning about shoes.
I wasn't feeling so hot at the shoe vendor. I was like laying on the table. I wasn't really sleeping, but Christine keeps claiming I was. I wasn't. I just had my eyes closed. So yeah, these are fantastic. Run true to size. I'm an 8.5. However, I am in the 9 of these, and I do have a little bit of extra length, but I would 100% size up half size. I don't have a narrow foot, so it's not an issue. If you have a narrow foot, don't size up. But for me, because they're just a loose, comfy sandal, I'm okay going up a half size for a little bit more length. So, okay.
You were just praying.
I was. Yes, I was praying. That's a good one.
There are shoes coming galore.
Yes, absolutely.
There are lots of shoes.
Lots and lots and lots. So tonight after the live, Christine and I are going to go cut up some fruit.
Yes.
For our event tomorrow.
Yes.
We have big plans of that's listed on the list of what time we're going to do that at 2 a.m.
It is, yes. Listen, again, this goes back to the fact that we are insane procrastinators. You know, I do.
It isn't just that. We also do cram in as much as possible.
We do that right? too. But I've also heard that perfectionists are procrastinators because they have a fear of doing it wrong. So they wait until they have no option. I
like that.
Stand by that. I'm not saying I'm a perfectionist, but I'm going to use that excuse.
I like that reasoning. That's perfect. I forgot to show you guys these earrings, and we have a ton of red, white, and blue earrings launching tonight. As I look back and forth in the cameras, you guys probably think that I have like this eye twitch going on. But we have a ton of new red, white, and blue earrings launching tonight, and our favorite best-selling dangles. This is a round pair, new tonight in white. We haven't had them before in a solid white. They are also going to come in a red in round and a royal blue. So you guys will see some more of them. There's so many cute ones. I don't want to miss showing you that these are fantastic. And like I said, a top seller of ours are all of the dangles that come in the teardrops and the ovals and the round. So we love that we are adding some more solids. So these have the druzy bead in them. Everybody take a drink, because even though that started 2.5 years ago, we're going to continue. The word druzy means drink.
Can you show your watch band?
Oh, yeah. So you guys...
I wouldn't mind explaining the process. There are questions.
Okay, there are questions. All right, you guys, my watch band. Before we get into my dress, we'll talk about this. This newbie here, isn't she pretty? She arrived in the mail when we were in Nashville, and she is gorgeous. So this is a sparkle watch band, and they are my absolute favorite. If you are not new here, you've heard me talk about them before. You can find the link to Sparkle on our website. If you go to jewelry, then there's a link in that section for Sparkle watch bands that'll take you there. If you use the code on Sparkle's website, Rachel C, you will save 10%. That's also listed on our website when you go to click the link. So in case you forget that, Rachel C will save you 10%. They are fantastic because they are customizable. So I picked out this band that I love, and then you get to like kind of pick some things that you want. So this is the main part, being the Louis Vuitton in the, it's almost like a pink or fuchsia denim. And then you pick the color of the stone that you want. You pick what size watch it's going on. So you can do them on, what's the other kind brand of watches, like the Google one? You know what I mean? You can do them on
Fitbit.
Yeah, I think you can do them on Fitbits too. But then also, of course, on an Apple Watch. So you choose what size connectors you have, the color stone that you want, and then what color you want for all of the accessories on it. So whether you want rose gold or black or silver or all of that. So you customize it. So that is why we don't carry them here, because there are so many customization options that you can choose. Samsung watch. So you can choose them, or Android. All of those, you can pick what brand watch you have, what size your wrist is. There's a great guide for measuring what size you should order in the bands, and all kinds of fun stuff. So that's why we don't carry them, because you really can customize them so much. But we have that link that you can save 10% with. So use my link and then the code RachelC at checkout. I think if you go through my link, it will automatically enter the 10%, but make sure to enter it to be sure you get it. So RachelC will get it to you. They also do a ton of lives that you can watch, and you can enter my code on as well, that you can get the deal, get the 10% off on. So it's not a limited time, it's just an ongoing thing. So make sure to use it, because that helps me too. But they are just fantastic and beautiful and come in so many different colors and options. And I'm super excited because I got one that is waterproof. Like it came.
Oh, I did see
yes. So it's a waterproof one instead of like the leather backing that I can't wait for by the pool with the kids. So it's way too confusing. It actually, Tammy Jo, is a super easy process once you get there. So you get on the site, you pick the watch that you want, you check out with it, and then you get an email that says, now you're ready to customize your watch. And it walks you through all of the steps of picking your size, pictures of all the stones that you pick your stone, pictures of the colors that you want to do for your adapters and for your accessories on it. It is super simple once you get in and you do it.
You think, we were in the car one day and you were doing it for both of us.
Yeah.
And it was like 10 minutes and you had like 6 or 7 of them picked out.
Yeah. It's really a pretty easy process. And then the system also, you can save your watch details. So it will save your watch band size, your adapter size, and then also like those details of your watch, so that way next time you go to order, you don't have to like, oh, what watch size do I have? What wrist size? It remembers all of those things. So it really is super simple once you get into it. And they're just fantastic. They really are so fun. And I get so many questions and comments and compliments on them that it's fun to have these different watch bands and be able to switch them out every day. You aren't dumb, Tammy Jo. You are not. There is a link, Sarah, yes. If you go to the jewelry, like I think it's accessories, jewelry, then there's a sparkle. And when you click that, it'll take you right to the sparkle website. And then also says on there to use the code Rachel C to save 10%. Oh, yes, Kim. Have you done that before? You can. You can make an appointment to shop with a stylist from there, and they will help you. If you don't know how to put it together or what you want to choose, what color will match with the band you're picking, they will help you place it on there so you can kind of see what it looks like. It's really good. But I can always help you too. I think they do. I think there are options for that. So, okay. Let's get back to this dress. But yes, if you guys have questions ever on Sparkle, don't hesitate to message me. And I will gladly help you the best I can or direct you to the experts. That's one thing that I'm like, I'm not an expert. I'm a fan who loves them and loves to support them. And one other thing while we're on this is going to be a 3-hour long live, is right now, I meant to look it up before because I knew I wanted to talk about it, is right now there is I believe in Africa, an organization that they support and donate. So every band you order helps donate and goes to protecting wildlife. I can't remember what it's called. Are you on their site? Because
I am getting on right now.
And so this week they are launching some special, like all animal themed bands that I think you get an extra deal on. I'll do some posting about it tomorrow too, so that way you guys can see them. But I should have looked. I meant to find the name of the organization, but it's a super cool thing. So they are actually there and going live from there and fun stuff. So, oh, thanks. Look at Kim, how good you are. The Chipangali, I don't know how, Chipangali Wildlife. Thanks, Kim. Look at you go, you little fan. You little Sparkle fan. Okay.
Kim, I'm going to go back to Nashville. Kim's going to come do my
Kim's going to come here and just run this back end of the lives. Yes. Pretty soon, Kim's going to have, I think, like, she might already, way more Sparkle bands than I do. Okay. Next up, you guys, is the Call Me Back dress. It's available in sizes small through extra large. However, this one does run roomy. I think you're going to want to put this on so that way they can see. Because we weren't able to get this in the 2X or 3X, unfortunately. But look at how comfy and cute it is. And it is bright neon, hot coral. Definitely neon. It's hot. Hot coral, which is so fun, and anything neon is super in this year. Look at back here how brown my arms look. But that bright coral will do that. So this is, oh man, it is just buttery soft. It's a baby suede that is the softest. And look at these cute little like cuffs that are built into this. So it has these little cuffs that are tacked in multiple places, so it's not going to fall out or unroll, which is something I love with cuffs. So you hate when over time they start to like unroll. Nice V neckline, but still covers well, and then a relaxed fit and pockets. And I'm not always a fan of pockets, snack holes in dresses, to be totally honest. I know we love them, but then sometimes I'm like, oh, like I love the placement of these because I feel like they hit in a really nice spot. And then this has that cute curved hemline with the side slit in it and side slits on both sides. Great length on it. So I'm 5'7", but definitely okay still for you shorter gals who I know question, can I pull that off? I'm only 5'3". 100% you could do this one. So it is so stinking cute, super stretchy, and just one of those great throw on and go dresses. Not quite like a formal event dress, but it's a good dress for any day. Summer day, you are going to love it. So stinking cute. And Christina's putting this on right now, I do believe. She's left the building. She'll be right back. Could you tie a knot? I do think so.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it.
Yes, you can. I think there's actually a stock photo, and I probably didn't tie that right because I hate that big dangly end on it. But yeah, I think I saw a stock photo with a little tie in it.
Oh, yeah.
We always say whenever we tie things live, we don't do it the right way. But yeah, you can. So Like I said, I think click through those stock photos and you'll see one that has the knot in it. But yes, so darling. Absolutely love this. Again, I'm a size 8, shown in the small. This is the size, of course, I would stay in. If it came in a smaller size, I don't know if I'd size down because I like the relaxed fit of this. So Christine's going to come on out here so you girls can see her. And it makes me look so tan. I know when I back up, I'm like, whew. This again just is called the Call Me Back dress in small through extra large. We'll see if Christine can remember that when she comes out here.
Already forgot it. Already forgot it. Okay, I'm doing this because I love you. I've made poor choices. Tammy, I'm going to need you to start texting me on Wednesday mornings again. The question came up, is it see-through? No, it's not. But I would suggest not wearing black undergarments under it.
I have black on. Could you see it?
I mean, you can see it really if you look really hard.
I have black underwear on, so
you
that
look
was
really hard. You can see it. So we're nude. We're gray. We're something lighter. It is not see-through.
It is not.
I'm scared to turn though, because I don't know what you can see and where you can see. Maybe I could see it more off camera where I was really, really focused on it. So I guess if Rachel is saying she can't see them, then that answers the is it see-through question.
But yes, always make wise choices and don't wear black under anything.
I had jeans on today. It didn't matter. It wasn't going to matter. So I am in the extra large, super comfy. Definitely a chance that I could pull off the large because of how stretchy it is. But like Rachel said, I like the fit and I like the flow to this. And the pockets really are in a really good place. As the hippier of the two sisters, sometimes the pockets hit me in an odd spot. These are really, really good. I mean, I've even had dresses that our mom was a seamstress. I've taken and like, can you just sew this snack hole shut for me? Because it hits me at an odd spot. These are a really good placement, really low, right under the curve of your hips. So you don't ever have to feel like it's going to add bulk to it.
Would you feel that the extra large is most appropriate for a 14-16 or a 16-18? Like, do you think a 16-18 would be fine wearing it?
I think it's going to be, I mean, you can see how much room I have right here. So it's definitely, I'm trying to see if there's a way that I can grab all of the material that I have. I mean, I've got a good 6-8 inches of fabric. So as an 18, it's definitely going to be more fitted, but I do think an 18 could do the extra large. It's just not going to drape the same way. It's not going to be flowy. It's going to be more of a fitted dress. I mean, it would be the equivalent to me putting the large on. And if I put the large on, personally, I would probably feel like I needed one of our seamless slip dresses as some shapewear underneath just to smooth some lumps and bumps. Again, I could definitely do it, but I would probably want to be a little bit smoother underneath. Staying in the extra large allows me flow. 16, I think you'll be fine in this. 18, if you want to do the extra large, just consider getting one of the seamless slip dresses for smoothing effects underneath that, because it is going to fit more fitted than a relaxed flowy dress, but absolutely gorgeous for summer, super comfy. I'm going to go to Nashville and wear it with some fun boots. I'm out of here. Kim's coming to do my job.
I think they probably think I'm lying about it being a red, white, and new sale, but...
Yes, because you haven't had... Shyla, I mean, as an extra large and a 14, I would stay in the extra large, but definitely you could size down. You could, but again, I would do it with shapewear. I wouldn't size down out of personal preference.
Yeah, so on the note, if you're wondering about whether this is really a red, white, and new sale, it is. Because I'm wearing blue, and it's new.
We've finally made it there.
No. So I think the next outfits start are red, white, and blue. But I was like, I'm going to show you some more earrings because I got a ton of earrings to show you. Look at how cute these are. This is not a set. So don't look at them together. I just was going to show you two different ones. So these fun Uncle Sam little danglies that we just love. We love all of our Nomi looking earrings, and the Uncle Sam ones are so fun. They have a blue glitter acrylic and then a silver. It's kind of like a milky acrylic there on the bottom. They also come in red instead of blue, so it's up to you which you choose. They're extremely lightweight. Can't even really feel they're there. We talked that the acrylic's a little bit heavier than the leather earrings that we carry, but these still like are so light that they don't feel like they're weighing my ear down at all. And then this other fabulous pair of these mirrored stars. So it has the little 3 tiers of the stars. These are also in acrylic with that silver mirror in there. These two come in mirrored red and mirrored blue. So you have options, lots of options. And I love these because you aren't limited to feeling like they're only holiday specific. Even just being that they're the stars. So they are just a really fun one and just so cute. So all of the links are listed on the site too for the earrings, so you can see what the sizes are, how they'll compare. But we love them. But yeah, those Uncle Sam's, they're so cute. And like I said, they come with red glitter too. So they'll all be in the new this week featured collection, as well as in the God Bless America collection, where you can check those out. So this fabulous little dress, this is the Rise Above It tiered midi dress in midnight navy. This is available in small through 2X. This might look familiar because it previously released in, I think it was called Emerald?
Yes,
or
but
mint.
It was very mint.
It was very mint.
We might have even changed the name during
to
the
mint
live.
Because the Emerald, well, it's not really like Emerald, Kelly Green, what I think of. That one's more mint. And so here in this beautiful classic dark navy, it is just fantastic. And even saying dark navy, I feel like I get more of that like denim, dark denim blue tone to it. So it has a little bit more of that like rich look to it than like midnight navy, which is almost black. This one definitely is blue. It reads blue, and it's such a pretty tone. So if you didn't see this one before in the mint, let's go over the details of it. I am shown in this small, and it is a relaxed and roomy fit. You can see it's a nice roomy fit, but the drape of this is fantastic. It just really sits and flows well. I think part of that has to do with the weight of the fabric. It's a little bit of a heavier weight material, so it just really kind of like hugs in the right places and flows out in the right places, and the drape is superb. So there are some ruffled tiers here, if you can see a couple of those ruffled tiers, and then a real A-line full skirt on this one. So you have a lot of like flowiness in it and comfort. We actually have had a couple of pregnant girls get this because of the roominess and how adorable it is with a baby bump. So if you are planning a baby shower, or you are pregnant and you have a wedding to attend, or something where you're like, I need a cute dress, don't really want to go maternity, this is a great one. And I'm not saying that it looks like a maternity dress. The waist cut here is not something that looks maternity, but it has the room to be if you are pregnant. So don't get those mixed up, because we talk about sometimes these empire waists and that kind of thing, giving the appearance of like, is it going to look like I'm wearing a maternity dress? And it doesn't. This one is such a flattering fit and flow to it, and that drape again is just so gorgeous. But definitely there is the ability to size down in this one. So plenty of room under my arms. This material does have some give to it. I wouldn't call it stretchy, but it does have some give. So that you know if you are a little bit bustier, don't feel like you need to size up for that at all. It is fantastic. I'll tell you fabric content. It's 100% polyester, and it has a little bit of like a texture to it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera. Almost a little bit of like a crepe feel to it, but it's nice. It's a nice heavy weight. It's fantastic. Christine did just put this on, so she'll come out in it, Kathy, so you can see. But it is just gorgeous. One of the favorite dresses I think that we brought in this year, being that it's so classic, great length, that it really suits everybody. It's slightly longer in the back, hits me below the knee. So this is one of those that you don't have to say like, oh, it's too short and too young for me, or it's too long, because I'm sure it really accommodates everybody. It's fantastic. And then of course, just this fun little ruffle sleeve. So it does give you nice coverage. Wear a regular bra with it. No need to worry about special undergarments. So that is something that I love about this, especially thinking about summer and you're like, oh, I gotta put on a smoother and all that stuff. You don't have to with this dress because of the nice fit of it. So Christine is gonna come on out here.
Yes, I am.
In this one, and I'm gonna go change. And yes, Jacqueline did do this, and I can't wait to see your pictures. I haven't seen them yet. I love this. I should have put the mint on. I didn't think about it. But it's red, white, new. So
something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. I am in my true size. I am in the extra large. This brand has an extra large, a 1X, and a 2X. So typically the rule of thumb with this is going to be that an extra large is going to best fit a 14, 16. A 1X is going to fit a 16, 18, and a 2X is going to fit an 18, 20. I do have a little bit of room. Honestly, I am very comfortable in the extra large. There is room in the body and there's room in the hips that if extra large is sold out, because the fabric has some stretch, I could do a large. But there are things that I appreciate when being in the extra large is because there's a little bit more room, everything is smooth back here. You're not seeing any bra lines. You're not seeing those straps across the back. Because, I mean, we all know, like, how do you get rid of every bra line that there ever was? And so sometimes, if your clothing lays very fitted, very form-fitting to that, you see all of that. So I actually appreciate the fact that you can't see these in it, and that ruffle helps hide it too. So for me, I would stay in the extra large, but I do, like Rachel said, there is plenty of room in here, and it's not super tight across my bust. There is room there, but again, when I drop down a size, I'm going to fill out more of that bust, and then it's going to pull, and then I am going to see my little back bubbles, and I don't want to. So for me, it's going to stay, I would stay in the extra large. I like my true to size. I like the flow. We also know that quite often the question is asked, like, how are you going to care for it? Are you going to wash it and dry it the right way? And then I'll go up a size because I'm going to screw it up someday. It's going to end up in the dryer at some point on accident. So I like to give myself a little more room for error. I also like to eat my way into my clothes too. So that helps. Then I'm just going to put a food baby in here. Yes. Okay. She's coming.
I am coming back and I'm about to party in the USA. My favorite place to party. I don't know, that's true. I did really like to party in Mexico, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here starts our red, white, and new. Don't worry, we have some other not red, white, and new things too, but yeah, I don't know. Do I like partying better in the USA or in Mexico? What is the question?
The thing about like Mexico is that we go to all inclusive, so it's a lot cheaper once we're there.
It's a lot cheaper. Okay. Yes, I was going to say, Kathy, I didn't get the impression with that dress that it's going to shrink up if it gets warm at all.
Probably not.
But with Christine's luck, then probably.
Yes.
All right, you guys, how adorable is this? Party in the USA. I mean, I might start like singing some Miley Cyrus to you, but that would be bad. So, yes, how adorable is this? So you have the red, it even pulls in a little bit of pink, which is cute. And then the USA in the red, white, blue, and a little bit of pink stripe on there. Nice, relaxed fit on this unisex fit tee. This is not a brand of tea that I've heard of before. It comes from a vendor that we absolutely love, and I trust them with teas that they purchase. So that's not a question of mine. I can't read the side or the fabric content, and I also can't read who it's by.
50% cotton, 50% polyester, and it is M&O Gold.
M&O Gold, which is the brand of this tea. I've never heard of it before, but again, like I said, this comes from a very trusted vendor of ours that I don't think they would buy any type of tea if it wasn't a good quality. And I would say very similar fit to a Bella, maybe even a slightly bit more relaxed, like in the hip down here. But otherwise, great fit. I'm in the small, love it. Party in the USA, super cute on a dark heather gray background. So we got so many things to look at. There's just so many things to talk about. How adorable are these petals? Again, not a set. You're not going to get two different ones unless you really want them and you can find a partner to swap with during the live, then we can ship you each one of each earring. But no, look at how adorable these petals are. These are 2.5 inches. They are leather. And then this one is a no shine, no shimmer, no glitter, red and white. and blue star detail, as you can see. And then this one, the stars are a little bit more in a line, and they are a silver, red, and blue star. So a little bit more with that shine there, being that they are metallic. So take your pick, either set, or like I said, find somebody to pair up with you if you want one of each, because you can't choose. We can always accommodate special requests like such. And then let's take a little peek at this bracelet stack. This is actually a stack that we had last year as well, and it just sold like crazy, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Such a fun stack. It has the Hishi bracelet. I always feel like I'm saying that wrong, but I've like Googled the phonetic way to say it. So it has that, right? Phonetic? Was that right? Oh, she was looking at me squinting, and like
I was looking at which bracelet you have on. It's called the red, white, and blue.
It's called the red, white, and blue, but look at these gorgeous beads that make the little flag. I love it. So you have that gorgeous bracelet, and then it comes as a set with the other 4 as well. So this will be available tonight. We're going to put it in the new this week, even though it was one that we had last year as well. It is such a hot item and fantastic. I absolutely love it. It's so glitzy and pretty and a fun one to wear all season or any day. We always talk about this. You don't have to be proud to be an American only on Memorial Day and 4th of July and Labor Day, right? You can be, my husband wears American graphic tees every day.
I wore an American graphic tee into a gas station one day, and the guy was like, I love that you're wearing it, and it's not 4th of July.
Yeah, so absolutely adorable. And then some new jeans too. We got new denim, new blue denim. These are, don't know what these are, but these are patched. So you guys who don't like to show off your skin are going to love these because they have patches. And all of the spots, I'm just waiting for the official name on our site.
It's the Judy Blue Patched Girlfriend Jean.
All right, the Judy Blue Patched Girlfriend Jean. These have a 9.75 inch rise, so that's how high they're going to hit. They hit me, kind of like mid belly button, like if I move around and don't have them just hiked up as high. Kind of mid belly button, and then a 29 inch inseam. So that's the total length on them. And they are slightly relaxed. We've talked about this before, what a girlfriend is, but if you've missed that, let's talk about it again. So a boyfriend jean is relaxed all the way, kind of from your waist down. So the idea is that if you were to put on your boyfriend's jeans, how they fit, of course you'd have to be very close in size to be able to do that, but that they would just be more of a straight, relaxed fit, but not a wide leg, not a boot cut. They are just a straighter, relaxed, comfy fit. Then a girlfriend jean has a little bit of room in here, but they're a little bit more fitted up top than a boyfriend is. So they really just are a nice fit here, and then you start to get a little bit more room here throughout your leg, throughout your knees, and these aren't exceptionally wide at the bottom. They're not a skinny jean though. So they just have still a relaxed kind of fit throughout the leg. So these are what we consider a girlfriend jean, where they have that roominess really kind of just throughout the leg. So they aren't skinny, but they aren't a boyfriend either, or a flare or a boot cut. And these have really fun details to them. Like I said, they are patched. So anywhere that you see distressing, all of them have a dark blue denim patch underneath. And the back of them are cute because they have like a shark bite cut on just the back. So they're straight on the front, and then that shark bite on the back. So these are adorable and comfortable. Fit-wise, I'm in my normal 728, and I feel like they fit just like all my other Judy Blues, where I have that same amount of stretch here, and then just that relaxed how a girlfriend normally does. So I would suggest staying true to size, to your normal Judy Blue size. We don't typically recommend a size down in them from your, like you do in a boyfriend jean. So stay in your normal Judy Blue size, which is going to give you that intended little bit of extra room, but not cinch the waist in too tight by going down a size.
I was replying. Yeah, you were replying.
They are dark blue denim. Okay, and then of course we have the Encore sandal. This is what I started in the coral. Was the Encore sandal. These are the blue, or the navy with the stars, which of course are just very patriotic and fun. These, I think, again, we might be missing a couple sizes, like 7.5 and 8.5, Christine said. But again, I have the 9 on, being a normal 8.5, and I'm fine with this. I have a little bit of extra room around the edges, but they're a flip-flop, so I'm okay with that. And they're comfortable. They don't feel way too big or like they're gonna fly off my feet as I'm walking.
I'm normally a 10. The next size up in flip-flops is the 11. I do the 10 or 11. So, like, if you're an 8 and you're thinking, oh, shoot, I have to size up to the 8.5. You don't have to. But in this flip-flop, especially, you know, when it's not a shoe that you need snug to stay on your foot, it's literally supposed to flip and flop. It's fine to go up a half size.
I kind of like I almost don't even feel like I have shoes on with them because they aren't so snug. Like if you like a snug flip-flop, then you're not going to be happy going up half size.
Yeah, so like don't let it scare you thinking like, oh man, I'm an 8, I have to go up to an 8.5 and they don't have it. There's definitely room to play with sizing on flip-flops. I mean, I've even during the live put a 9 on.
Yeah,
and I don't feel like I'm like extremely hanging over what I'm wearing.
I'm gonna put these on because I like the stripes with the stripes.
Okay.
The stars with the blue.
Okay.
Oh, we got a lot of earrings to show you. So even if I'm not wearing a red, white, and blue outfit, I'm just gonna show them to you so you guys can see them on. These earrings don't exactly go, but we're just gonna do it. All right, you guys. Next up, I'm in this fantastic new hoodie. It's called Life is Better at the Lake. That's what it also says on it.
Wonder how you came up with that name.
We previously had the same print on a t-shirt. Remember?
Yes.
Not too long ago, actually, this year.
Aqua blue.
In the aqua blue. So this one is a sweatshirt, and I'm like, you know what? If you're going to a lake, it's usually kind of chilly at night, so it doesn't hurt to have a sweatshirt. Right?
Which
this
is in
so
Michigan,
cute.
where you go on Memorial Day, 4th of July,
It
Labor Day.
is.
You go to
So,
the lake, too.
this is a fun one, too, for Memorial Day. If you have plans to go to the lake, which is like what Christine said, everybody does. This hoodie is absolutely fantastic and so comfortable. I love it. This is from a very trusted brand that we've used a lot, and I feel like the fit is like a lot of the other ones that we've had from them.
Yes.
I wonder if it's the same as the Wake Me Up in Summer. Wake Me Up when it's summer, because I feel like it's the same. Everything about it feels like it's the same. Anyways, let's talk about the fit of it. Doesn't matter if you haven't bought one before, then you aren't going to know. So, a little bit more fitted in the hips, but still it has some nice stretch. I am shown in the small. Nice fit here throughout the body. Slightly relaxed fit. And it actually, like we were measuring these, they have a little bit of like a dolman cut, or like that backwards pizza. The V. The upside down pizza, where it cuts in just a little bit, so it is more fitted in the hips than in the bust, and so it has that roomier fit up top, but you do have the stretch here, so don't let that scare you, because you have lots of like more room up here than here, which often we kind of think clothes just naturally go this way, but they don't always. So nice roomy up top, and this is the softest, like coziest little
same fabric.
It is.
Yeah.
So if you have the Wake Me Up when it's summer time, or what, I can't remember. I have it. I wore it yesterday. I can't even remember.
Wake me up when it's summer.
Wake Me Up when it's summer. Then this is going to be the same fit as that. And I actually sized up 2 in the other one so that it was real long and oversized and comfy. It is fantastic. But yes, love this. Love the sun, how you have that fun, like ombre sun detail. And then of course, like you can see, like the letters have that little bit of like a vintagey kind of look to them. So just a great hoodie. We say stay true to size. Size up if you want it oversized. We had a customer who was normally an extra large sized up to a 3X wanting it oversized, and it was quite large on her. So I would say, like, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. If you wanted a little bit roomier, size up 1. I sized up 2 to the large, and it is roomy and oversized. Probably more than I think some of you would like. Like if you want a real oversized sweatshirt, size up 2, but otherwise it's gonna be pretty roomy. So anyways, it is just adorable, cozy, cute, fun. And then I threw these on so you guys could see them. This is a new one. I don't think we had this specific one last year. So these are a set. Don't be confused. These come as a set, even though I've shown you different earrings. So these come as a set. 1 blue star, 1 red and white stripe. Come as a pair. So these are really fun too. And we have them in multiple sizes. And then we also have some that are glitter and some that are not. So these are the non-glitter ones. So if you're more into the matte, not so glitzy, these will be for you. And then we also have them in glitter where they are stars and stripes and glitter. So both options, couple different sizes for you to pick from. I have on the 2.5 inch, and I must have like a little fuzzy on my face. But these are the 2.5 inch. So if you're wondering what size I'm in, 2.5 inch. And then I think we also have them in the 1.5 inch.
Yes,
so those would be considered the itty bitties if you shop those, and that's the size you like. So we have them in both. So make sure that you're buying the right size when you are looking at them, if you know that you want bigger or smaller. And I'm going to go ahead and get changed again. I am warm in this hoodie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You could buy 2 pair and mix and match if you wanted. They're already mixed and matched, Kathy.
Yeah. But you could buy 2 pair and then wear just stars.
Yes, you
or
could.
wear just stripes.
So you could buy 2 pairs and then match.
Yes. That's the way to say it. Buy 2 pairs and then match them.
You can find a friend. You can match them up. Trade them out.
Trade. You have all kinds of options.
Yes.
Okay, not like what I'm doing over here.
Okay.
I'm not liking what I'm doing. You guys, all of our local friends, don't forget that tomorrow's our event. I know we talked about it earlier. It is from 5 to 8 at Herman Hiss, which is downtown here, Bay City. And if you're not exactly local, but you want to make the trip, it will be super fun. We will be over there with a selection of inventory for you guys to shop and pick from there on site. And during the event there, you get 10% off. Sorry, I know it's hard. We can't run all the same deals in person and there. It's a little bit difficult, so don't worry. Don't worry, you online followers and fans. We will have a fun promo for you coming up soon. We just can't run at the same time because that would get real confusing. Okay. Next up, the Feeling Fiery baby doll top in midnight navy and ivory. This is available in sizes small through 3X. And this is just a cute, easy top. I will tell you the stock photos, and maybe even on me, it looks black. It is midnight navy. The stock photos definitely look black. I made sure to put midnight navy on there so y'all know it is navy. It definitely is blue. When I look at it, I see blue, but in the camera, all I see is black. So just a heads up there, it is a real dark blue, but definitely blue. There's not a question of which it is when you actually are seeing it in person. So this is easy. It's just cute. It has this fun little ruffle sleeve, a little bit longer of a little flutter ruffle sleeve than a lot of the other items we have, so it does give you a little bit more coverage. And then this is something we talk about too that I love, is that you has that sleeve that comes all the way down here, but then has coverage here underneath your arm as well.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about like, oh, if the sleeve's going way down there, like what do I wear under it? It has the top still in that little V area. So you have that fun detail, and then with the cut of this and this fun baby doll top, I think it's so easy, it's effortless, and the cut of it, again, is one of those that it's not giving the maternity look with how it's cut. Like the height that it's cut and everything, it's just something about exactly where it's falling that it doesn't, it's not, you know, up on your bust, which I think sometimes is where you get that. Starts to give you room.
And especially with those vertical stripes on the bottom, it really elongates.
Yeah. So nice, flowy, roomy bottom. Great material. It's lightweight, feels good. It's 95% rayon, 5% spandex, so it's like a jersey knit. And it's just real flowy and comfy. This will be cute with shorts, cute with a little skirt, and of course just with a pair of jeans. I don't know why I didn't like finish pairing this outfit other than I just was busy and distracted, but I meant to get out a red cardigan to wear with it because that would be adorable. And I probably wouldn't have worn it with this particular pair of jeans for the live, but here we are. So cute top, love it. And then I threw on these fun new earrings that are releasing tonight. These are the Lily Bells in an acrylic. They are the mirrored royal blue. I'm like stumbling on what color blue are these? They are royal blue, and these are really fun too. They are also releasing in red, and then a fun mixed one that I will make sure to show you so you can see it in person as well. But these Lily Bells are one of my favorites. I love the cut. I think they're so pretty and such a fun one. And then the mirrored is fun too because they're a little bit loud without being glittery. You know, you get that fun like where the reflection where the light hits. So they are fantastic. And then shoes. What shoe is this? This is the Millie. I haven't put a Millie on in a while, but the Millie is one of my favorites. I always get this little nautical vibe with them. And of course, with anything blue and white stripe, I get a nautical vibe. So I was like, I'm going to pair these together. But we love the Millie. This is available in a couple of different colors as well. One thing on the Millies is that we highly, highly, highly recommend sizing up at least a half size. If you have a wider foot, size up 2 sizes, size up 1 whole size, I guess is the better way to say that, not 2. So I'm an 8.5, and I much prefer the 9 in these and can easily do the 9.5 as well. So This is just where I would say, you know, it's up to you what you want. If you have a narrow foot, go up half size only. We definitely need to size up for some more length in that. So they are so fun. They have a little bit of silver to them. They are dark gray, almost a midnight navy. It's hard to tell if they're charcoal. I think they're called charcoal. They're called charcoal, but I almost see a little blue when I look at them. But they are so fun with their teal bottom, their teal soles. So for sure, size up half size. If you have any type of a wider foot or like a little bit more room, then go up that whole one size, one full number.
I will put this top on. Let me get Rachel's next comment, and then I'll come out with it after that next outfit that she does. Otherwise, I'll stall us. Oh, you guys, can you see something weird back by the gnomes?
Has anybody said anything or no?
No, somebody should ask Rachel what secret things she has back there.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Share them.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
All right, your comments up. I'm gonna go.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm coming. I'm just trying to put this little stud in. Okay, you guys, I'm going to show you these few studs we have releasing tonight too. Of course, for Merca. These great studs if you don't do dangly earrings, or even if you're like gifting or for more of a child's age. These are 12 millimeter. That's the size of them. That's how round they are. That's the diameter of them. So these fun little flags, these are in a white setting. So they just kind of pop when they're on your ear, which is cute. And then the one that I have on here, I don't have my normal backs. You guys, I can't do the little rubber backs because I've destroyed my ear holes. So I need to use the round clear circle ones, which we do sell on the site in a pack of 20. If you need those larger ones because you can't do the little rubber, then just snatch those up. They're like 20 for $2 on our site. So these fun blue and white stars in the red setting, we've had these before. They are one of our best sellers all year round. Actually, everybody loves the red, white, and blue stars all the time. So we have that comes as a matching set, so they match. And then you can also choose this fun set that is one is stripes and one is stars in the studs. So again, just be sure you're picking the right one. Do you want them to match, or do you want them to be stars and stripes? And then a cute little star stud that is stripes and stars. So that's a cute little combo too. These I'd say like overall, I think it's 10 millimeter. It says again on the site what those are exactly, if they're 10 or 12. So they're a little bit smaller if you are looking for something for a child, that if you didn't want them to have such a large stud, that's a cute one too. It might be almost 12 millimeters, but that's really cute. I love that little star.
Oh, that is
and
fine.
So that's fun. So these are all launching tonight too. Some of them, like I said, are restocks because we've had the studs before in years past, but they are super fun. Let's talk about this shirt. Long live America. This is a fun one because this is not limited to only Memorial Day or 4th of July. For sure, you can pull this off anytime. What are you looking at?
I mean, there are so many places I want to go. I want to go to a rock concert. I want to go back to Nashville.
Yeah, this is a really fun tee. So this is a garment dyed vintage tee. So it has a little bit of like vintage things to it. Some distressing, some vintage looks, distressing here. And then being that garment dyed, you get a little bit of what looks like a mineral wash almost to it. And so that's just a fun kind of effect with it. And let's see, let's talk about fit. I think that this one is 100% cotton. I won't be able to see. Wait, this one was in the side. Let me see. I think, yes, 100% cotton. Fit-wise, again, I have that roominess here and some little bit of stretch there in the hips. So I would say stay true to size. However, these are super cute, oversized too. And then this is fun because it's on this like denim blue. And then you have the Long Live America with the eagle on it in these more vibrant colors. So they're fun because you can accessorize with those as well. Wear some turquoise jewelry if you're going country with this one. And it's just cute. It's great. It's a fun tee. And I could totally see it wearing it to Nashville or to a rock concert or just any day. So, okay.
You're not going to show them your surprise yet?
Oh, gosh.
Make them keep
thinking. I feel like you should probably come out here with me.
Okay. I can hold it. I can hold it for you. I can hold it. I've learned after moving this today, you should move it empty.
Don't carry it around
empty.
Okay, so you guys, this is something we got fun at Market that we couldn't resist. So this is called, oh gosh, Zodica. I'm like, Zodica. I listened to that being said earlier to make sure I said it right. So this is from Zodica Perfumery. And these are super fun because they are perfumes that are designed to match your zodiac sign. And they all smell so good. So it's going to be one that like, your zodiac sign is what is supposed to like blend best with you. However, they are all beautiful and you might find some fun things. So this little fun little sign here says there are 3 ways to wear it. Your one would be to choose your sign, celebrate what makes you magical. So you would pick your sign and that's the one to order and the one that you should wear that matches your personality and all that fun stuff. The other 2 is this season. Be charmed by this unique moment in time. So you would look up like we'll learn, but we don't know all of the zodiac signs. So I think what is it right now? Aries? Yes.
Or maybe we've just passed Aries. So like if you wanted the scent of the season and you're in the month of Aries and the sign of Aries, you would pick that for that sign for that time frame.
Yep. Or then the third would be to pick what you're attracted to. So you would pick the scent or the zodiac sign. I don't do like zodiac.
We're getting ready.
No.
We're getting ready.
So you choose the zodiac sign of your significant other. And then you should be attracted to that scent. So they are super fun and they smell so good. Yes, it does. So on the website in the description area, so you'll see that they're just going to be 2 items, the 2 different sizes that we currently have, where you'll be able to scroll down on the site and then read about each one of the signs, scents, what it contains and all of that. This is a super eco-friendly brand as well, which is fun. And there's more info about that. Well, why are you setting it down?
So are you going to open one?
I'm going to open one.
I'm just
Where are you
going?
going?
Here, like Vanna. I'm Vanna. I can't do that. I'll knock them over.
Okay, so this little display is the cutest on this wood thing. So this is fun. Of course, if you're here in person, then you can do this. So the idea of these little like funnels is that you spray the scent and sniff it.
This whole tray
it smells so good. The whole thing.
This tray just smells insanely good. You would think that like 12 different scents would just be an overload and they wouldn't work together. I mean, you can even layer them as well. Like the lady at Market who was asking us, Ian and I both happen to be Scorpio. That was a real disappointment.
Oh my gosh, this totally smells like something that you would wear.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That is a you scent.
So disappointed that we were the same sign because then she couldn't mix them. So like Rachel is a Leo and Jake is, I just looked at it. Jake is Taurus. So Rachel could either wear Leo or because she's attracted to Taurus, wear Taurus, or combine them and wear them together because scents are complementary with each other.
Oh my gosh, they're all so good.
It's incredible. I know.
This is Aries. That's fantastic.
Perfume is so difficult to say like, oh my goodness, that smells so good. Imagine what I'm smelling.
Here's Leo.
But it's just this light.
Oh, Leo is definitely
refreshing.
Yeah, they're beautiful. So what is so fun about these as well is that they make the perfect gift. So either for a birthday, if you know somebody, of course, we all typically know somebody's birthday if you're buying it for a birthday, or even for Mother's Day to get your mom her coordinating scent would be fun. So this fun little guy here, we only have 2 sizes of these to start. There is a larger size, so if we find that you guys love them, we will definitely get the larger size, but we're like, let's give them a little tester here. So this one is...
We don't, Robin. We don't get along.
This is called a twist and spritz. So it's fun because you twist it and it goes up. It's like a lipstick. It comes up so that you can spray it. It has the sign on the top of it. And this guy here is, I think they said 150 sprays.
Yes.
So it should last quite a bit because you really only, the scent is great and it lasts so long from when we tried it. I was like, I still smell this. So like 1 sprit here, 1 sprit, on your neck or on your clothes. You shouldn't need a ton of spritz of this to get a good scent. And it lasts forever. And it comes in this adorable little box here. So this makes it fun for gifting. It has the bow on it and then a little dangle here that actually says what month it is. So this one, of course, says Leo, not month, zodiac. I'm sorry, I have to get used to that. But it's just an adorable little box. And then also comes with like a little card of information and some fun things inside. So it's adorable and has fun info on it and makes a really, really, really cute gift. So these are launching tonight. And of course, the different scents. And like I said, if this is something that you end up just loving, we will bring in the larger bottles because it is fantastic. And every review I've read on every website that I've looked it up on is amazing. So then we also, if you just want to give it a try, we also got some smaller sizes. I can't remember how many sprays this said it was. I think it says on there.
It's a quarter of the size, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be at about 40 spritzes in that
So you
bottle.
get a little fun, more of a sample size, but also still a cute gift, a little add-on gift, stocking stuffer kind of idea. Pair it with a makeup bag or a lotion, that kind of thing. It would be a cute gift. And then it also is fun because it's personalized. Like you're choosing what somebody's zodiac sign is, so you're making it a personalized gift, which is great. We run out of ideas of what to get people, so I think it would be a fun one for a mom for Mother's Day because you never know what to get. So these are here. They will start shipping as soon as you order them.
Yeah.
I have them.
They're just incredible. We walked by them at market probably 3 or 4 times, and it was the 4th one. We were like, we've got to stop. It smells so good.
There were
over
some
here.
booths we walked by that were like, oh, get us out of here. I'm going to get a headache if I stand here. This one, not like that. So light, so good. None of that alcohol smell to them. It's really fresh and light. So
Well, and
we're excited for them. They're fun too.
When we were there, they spritzed our scent on a little cardboard, you know, like you would do it at a perfume counter. And Rachel tucked them in her pocket. And I think it was 2 days later, she pulled those out of her pocket. 2 totally different scents. Not only did they smell incredible together, which is how well they pair, it was 2 days later. And you could still smell the scent on them, which is why you don't need all over lots of spritzes. You can do these really cute size ones and get plenty of use out of them. So 3 hours later, I am in the fiery baby doll top. There's a lot of info to go over with perfume because we have to describe it the best we can without you actually being able to smell it yourself. Fiery baby doll top. I am in the 1X in this. So there was some chitter chatter and some comments about not loving baby doll style tops on our bodies. And one of the comments that I replied was, it depends on the fabric. This is the right fabric. It's soft. It's drapey. You know, sometimes you can get a fabric that's a little bit stiffer and it feels like it's hanging away from your body and it's straight out. And this is a very different look than this, where it flows. So the right fabric and the right colors and the right fit and the right drape will totally change. And then one of the great things about this one is the way this seam is right under your bust but dips down to your hips. So instead of being a seam straight across mid-waist where it can feel a little more boxy as a baby doll top, it's still considered a baby doll even though that seam is about 2 inches off place. I don't know the off place, but in a different place. So this one is so great because of that cut and going down the sides. And then of course the vertical stripes will elongate the middle. So again, I'm in my true size in this brand. This is a 1X. I have a good deal of room in this. I could definitely go down to a large, and even a large. You see that difference where it pulls a little bit tighter and it gives me even more definition at that baby doll waist spot because of that baby fine elastic. So in the 1X, I for sure could size down because of the roominess. If you're busty, I would say don't size down because you don't want to stretch the print. Sometimes with these prints, you're going to distort those lines. So I wouldn't suggest sizing down if you're busty, but if you're not on the bustier side, definitely could size down 1. But I adore baby dolls that flow like this. I've talked long enough that Rachel has the entire live room cleaned up, so I'm going to leave the camera now.
No, I lost the hanger. Unless I steal one of yours, maybe.
I don't know.
Or I have an extra hanger. I was like, what did I forget to put on?
I have some stories from tonight that I told Rachel I was going to tell them, but I haven't yet.
What?
Well, it started at dinner. You ruined my dinner for me.
You'll have to tell them about how I ruined your dinner next time. I'm changing.
I will.
All right. This is like the give me all the glitz and glitter and animal print in one. 2 different earrings again. These do not come as a set, you guys. These are sold individually as pairs, just not these paired. So this cute glitter and red and white striped canvas, the petals, these are a layered petal. So you have the 2 different materials there that make that super cute, fun earring. I love the glitter in there. And then this is a new one too with the tiered glitter hearts, I almost said, stars. That is fun. These are just a lightweight glitter canvas and leather bonded together. So they're really light. Again, back on that light earring track that we just love. And I threw on this one tee. This is one that we had last year too. That was such a huge hit that we just adore. It is the softest material. I am pretty sure these are all printed on Bella canvas. That tag is not in it anymore. There are some of our vendors who remove the tags and stamp their print in it. But I'm 99% sure every single tee that these guys print is on Bella canvas. And so it has the USA with the stars in glitter. So that is another fun detail, is having that glitter print on there. So super cute. And then of course the everyday, oh my gosh, I really have like a little fuzz somewhere, like on my face. I'm gonna have to go get a tissue. And then the everyday drawstring shorts here, in the red, white, and blue animal print. So another fun one. Again, good for any time during summer, but super fun to really like go overboard a little bit with the red, white, and blue for Memorial Day and 4th of July. If you can wear shorts on Memorial Day, we cannot here in Michigan all the time. Not usually.
Can't promise it.
Can't promise it, but these are fantastic. Same fit as all the other ones we've talked about. True to size, I'm in my medium. That's the size I would stay in. If you like a little bit of a roomier fit, then you can go up one size. Christine prefers the 2X in this style of short. We have other size or other prints of this, so just search the site everyday shorts and you will find these fantastic shorts in all the different prints, but these are launching today. They're so cute. Yes, Crystal, I would say it's the same as the Jesus tee with fit. Yep. Slightly relaxed fit. Definitely I wouldn't say size up unless you want it to be oversized. Otherwise, just stay true to size with a nice relaxed fit. And then, of course, it just, again, these star flip-flop, that's all you need to wear today. They match everything. And I threw on a different bracelet stack, you guys. If you want something that's not so glittery, but still a fun mix of red, white, and blue, we have this stack as well, which I can't remember what it's called. But it's a really pretty one, too. What's great is they aren't attached, so you can mix and match them later on and just wear the red ones if you want, just wear the blue ones or the like crystal looking one. So this one is also going to be in the new this week category too as a fun bracelet stack option. And then I'm going to change. I'm like, what am I taking off? All of this. A full outfit change.
Oh, you better change fast.
I'm trying. Oh, I said to tell him during my next outfit change.
Oh, yeah. So, you guys, Ian made us these fabulous Cobb salads for dinner. And we were maybe like 2/3 of the way done when Rachel opened up pictures that somebody had posted on Facebook of like hair in their food and grossness and like yucky things in backroom restaurants.
Well, I was like, I think I'm done eating. And she's like, what? What did you see? So I had to then tell her, and she's like, thanks a lot. Now I guess I'm done eating too.
Yeah, so we've decided that this is our new weight loss plan. And like whenever we say like, oh, I'm getting so full I should stop, but you know, it tastes so good, you just keep going. We'll just show each other these pictures because we both started like gagging and getting grossed out. And then I'll save the next story for after your next outfit change.
Yeah, so that is definitely going to be our plan. So if you're ever out to eat with us or around and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta stop eating, just pull up pictures of hair and food and I'll be done. Because you can't then help but think, is this in what I'm eating right now? Like it just is a natural thing that you start to think. So I apologize for ruining the rest of her dinner, but it also ruined mine. So we got to supper together.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and then Ian was like, did I do something wrong with the salad? And I'm like, no, you did fine. It was Rachel.
It was me. Okay, you guys, next up is the fine point top. This is available in sizes small through 3X. And this is a cute one. We're off of red, white, and blue for one outfit. No, for two. But this is a super cute, I love it front tuck to here. I tuck it before I can talk about it. Super soft baby suede top, nice stretch to it, lightweight, airy, perfect for this time of year, can easily be layered under a cardigan or even a blazer because it is just a nice, kind of a fine, soft material that will just layer well underneath things. But this one has some cute details to it. So love a front tuck with it, kind of just leave the back out a little bit longer, but that helps cinch it in some, especially if you feel like it's a little bit roomy. It definitely has a relaxed fit, but it is adorable, even just out and loose and so comfortable. So nice, like I said, stretch. If you get up close, this is a real pretty kind of magenta fuchsia hot pink.
Interchangeable. Viva magenta.
Viva magenta. Like a hot pink material, and then has this a smaller animal print, floral print. This smaller floral print here with some yellows, some different shades of teals in it. I don't know if you guys can see the teal, but teals, blacks, and a little bit of like light pink. So has this fun gathering up here at the top that gives it just that cute detail to it. And then a little ruffle here that sits just up above the chest and relaxed. And I think what's fun is that it has that cute detail. Then with the print, it kind of just blends in together. So when you're up close, you get to see it. And then when you kind of back away, it just all really blends together so nicely and is so cute. So fun little flutter sleeve on this one. Again, a little bit longer than some of the other ones that we've seen where you just get that little tiny flutter, but very, very comfortable, cute. This would be one I would 100% say you can size down in. If you are in between sizes, for sure I'd go with the smaller size. I think that most people are going to opt to size down. The tag's on the other side. So all of a sudden I was like, did I put this on backwards? You wouldn't believe how many times in Nashville I put clothes on backwards. And I said, if I put one more thing on backwards, I'm not getting dressed again.
She came out with a dress that's supposed to have the keyhole button in the back, and it was in the front.
Yeah, it was in the front. I was like, put it on, and I'm trying to like find the button, and then I was like, oh, that's right here. I put it on backwards. All right, 95% polyester, 5% spandex. Like I said, baby suede, lightweight, nice and stretchy, fantastic. And I have some new jeans on, or restock, right? Restock. You may have gotten a restock notification for these because they are one of our favorites. They are ones that we are constantly getting asked to restock. I think we were down to one lone size in these when they restocked, and they are just superb. So the details on these are the Judy Blue hand sand skinny jeans in the dark wash. There is no distressing to these. Very, very minimal when we talk about whiskering, that where you have like the lines, the lighter color, very minimal. So these are a really good go-to, just dark denim skinny jean. They still have great stretch to them like we're used to with Judy Blue, so you have nice stretch, but they are just that traditional skinny, so they are cute all year round and a great go-to. Details on them. They are a 10.5-inch rise, so that's how high they hit. They hit me above my belly button, and a 29-inch inseam, so that's how long they are. 29 inches is great because it's a good one for taller gals, but then it's also great if you want to throw a cuff in them. And even though I love the length of these, I always wear mine with a cuff. It just is what I always do. I always put a cuff in my jeans, and I love them. So these are fantastic. They truly are one of our top sellers, and we're so glad to get them back because I wasn't sure we were going to ever get this same one back, and they are here. So we love it. And yeah, they're great. So
they're great.
They're great, and they're on the site, and we are going to put them in the new this week category so you can find them easily, since they are one. I think when I looked, I was like, it's been 2 years since, well, maybe these we had last year and the year before.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've had them a couple times, like, but able to restock. They must bring them back in spring. So if you really love them, get 2 pairs because they might not be back for another year.
Get 2 pairs. Oh, see, this next one is fitting for where you were at a couple of hours ago. So, you guys, after dinner, we went to brush our teeth because our Cobb salads had steak on them and obviously like all the seasoning. And Rachel was like, "Oh my goodness, you have to see me brush my teeth." It's probably been like 15 years since we brushed our teeth in the same bathroom when we were teenagers, and I didn't know that the minute a toothbrush hits one of Rachel's front teeth, she starts gagging. uncontrollably. And like the whole like, like I really
knew it's terrible.
That her dinner was gonna come out. And I'm brushing my teeth, so I'm choking on toothpaste, laughing at her, bending over the sink like,
I literally am crying every time by the time I'm done brushing my teeth.
But hey,
it's a problem.
You're doing better pullover is up, so it's fitting.
I need to figure out what will solve my toothbrush gagging issue.
I have never, it literally, she wasn't even like at her molars or anything. It was like a canine and like,
I don't know if it's a mental thing or what. I just can't even handle it.
And then Ian walked in and like, what's happening because he could hear us from outside the bathroom.
Whenever I'm brushing my teeth in the morning and I'm like, which one of the kids is going to walk in here and be like, Mom, are you okay? Like, there will come a day that they're going to become concerned. It's awful. Okay, you guys, this pullover, it's beautiful and it has the best message on it. So what were they called? Note to self. So this is a note to self sweatshirt because it has really just a note for you on it. However, others can see it and admire it sometimes. But this pretty blush pullover, it's cute. It's a raglan style, so it's just a nice, comfy fit. Again, with this one, you can see it's a little bit more fitted in the hips with that relaxed, roomy fit around the midsection and top. I'm showing in my true size small, and it's just comfortable and extremely cute and easy. This one is not fleece lined, so it's not super heavy. It's a good one for this time of year and even summertime when you want to throw on a long sleeve. It's heavier than a t-shirt, but not like a fleece lined sweatshirt that's extremely heavy. And again, I'm in the small. This is the size I would stay in unless I wanted it to be oversized and like fit over my bum. Then I would go up a size or two to get that real oversized look. But otherwise, staying true to size is going to give you a nice intended fit because it fits so nice just everywhere. So what's fun about this one is the note to self. I know it will be backwards for those of you on Facebook, but the correct direction for those of you on the app, I'll read it to you so that you can see it too, or you can hear what it says since it isn't a script that's harder to read backwards. It says, you are doing better than you think you are, which is just a beautiful message that a lot of us who talk about mental health issues and all of that in the world right now. And so this is a good one. It makes a beautiful gift too. So if you know somebody, even maybe you know somebody who for Mother's Day, like maybe they don't have somebody else who's going to buy them a Mother's Day gift, but they've got kids and small kids and struggle. Like this would be a beautiful gift to give somebody as well, that you just know will mean so much to them and touch their heart. So you are doing better than you think you are. And I just love it because it's one that like throughout the day, it might just catch your eye when you need to have that little message and you need to hear that. So I adore this. It is fantastic. Fabric content on this sweatshirt or pullover. I can't see it, so I can't tell you. Let me pull it off and I'll tell you guys what it is. And I will get changed. Fabric content is 55% cotton, 45% polyester. So it is that like baby French terry type of material, but it's just a fantastic. And again, this is from one of our brands that like we order a lot of graphic things from, and everything we get is fantastic. It's the same as the Life at the Lake is better.
Life at the Lake. Life at the Lake.
Man, I feel like I'm having deja vu right now. Like I just
are you?
This on.
I should have just done it.
You should have. Could have eliminated. Nice going, Christy.
Look at what you've done.
Look at what you've done. Man, oh man. So you guys, we do have to tell you, we enjoyed Nashville thoroughly, and I know some of you are probably going to hear this and be like, what? How? So we enjoyed Nashville thoroughly. Christine and I did go out Tuesday and Wednesday night. Sorry, I have 2 earrings in. I just realized I do that often because my ear holes are so big. So we went out Tuesday and Wednesday night, and it was fun. We went out with some of our vendors that we saw at Market, and they were like, you guys going out tonight? Like, let us know. We'll come out and buy you a drink. So we met up with some of them, which was super cool. And almost, since this was our first time at Market, it almost felt like a drug rep, how that was back in the day. Oh, we'll take you out to dinner. We'll take you out to lunch. Like, that's kind of how these...
Not like your drug dealer. They don't take you those places.
Not a drug dealer, a drug rep at a medical drug rep.
You know,
not your drug dealer. My gosh.
That's very weird. Not everybody knows you worked at a doctor's office before.
No, but a lot of people know how drug reps work. So it was very much like that. So they came out those 2 nights, and the bars were busy, but not like packed. Well, when our friends got there, our husbands got there, and we went out on the weekend, like, holy cow, what a difference. Like, how many people were there. It had to be quadrupled or quadrupled or...
Quadrupled is the correct way.
What's 6? Quintupled. Sextupled. There were just tons of people. And so we all thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. However, we were like, we don't need to see a bar for a long time. We don't need to see the inside, because when you go like Broadway Street and eating, and we love to eat, so eating was something we thoroughly enjoyed. But we were like, you know, this is not something that I could physically, I don't think, survive doing 3 or 4 twice even in a year. I think I don't think I could physically survive it. So it's not on our top list of like gotta go back soon things. We would all said we would go back, but we want to see other places too.
Yes.
We were like, there's a lot of bar time spent.
I want to go to Bourbon Street again.
I want to go to Bourbon Street, like find bars in a different place. But yeah, so anyways, it was a lot of fun. I don't know where I was going with that story.
I don't know. Talk about your outfit.
Let me tell you about this outfit. The rise of these jeans. What is this? I think these were 10.5 inch. 10.5 inch rise on these, Jamie. It's on the app.
Oh, there it is. Got it.
10.5 inch rise. Okay, so this cute little combo. Does this shirt look familiar? The top that Christine came out in that I already showed you in the navy is also available in red and white. So super cute alternate option. And I have it paired here with this cardigan in the royal blue. What is the, let's see.
It is the Learn to Love cardigan.
Okay, the Learn to Love cardigan in the royal blue, and we have this in red as well. So if you like the other color combo, you could flip-flop it and do the red with the blue and white stripe. But this is just a cute way to pull in the colors in non-specific patriotic items. So the Feeling Fiery baby doll top in red and ivory is available in small through 3X. I'm in this small. And then this fabulous cardigan, one that we just absolutely love, lightweight, baby suede, stretchy, comfortable. Again, I'm shown in the small, and sizing down is definitely an option. These, we say they're open front, they're size flexible. You can go down. We've had people go up because we sold out of their size. I don't think they're that big drastic of a difference because they're already just roomy and comfy. 2 front pockets on them, little side slit, and they're great. They're great because you can wear them all the time and pair them differently, and it's cute for this time of year, or the season too, when you want to be patriotic. Threw on these fun earrings here that are a heavier weight, not heavy weight, but thickness wise, that are a
double layered cork and leather bonded.
They're cork and leather bonded together with then glitter on them. So they're actually like a 3D earring that have the glitter and then the striped leather on the cork, or striped cork on the leather. And they're cute. And those are also available in 2 different sizes. So I have the 2.5 inch on, 2 inch, 2.5 inch. And then they come in a smaller one.
Yes,
1.5. 1.5 inch. Okay, I shall change. I don't need to go over this shirt again. So close together. Oh, I've got a lot to... I got another whole outfit change. Man, this happened quickly.
A whole nother outfit change.
A whole nother...
How did that just get away from you?
I don't know.
No.
Oh my gosh, we got so many goodies to get through.
So many.
Less talk, more work.
I've told Rachel about this. I had an employee back when I worked in the beer business, not a drug dealer, by the way, still. I had an employee, he was one of my absolute favorites, but I used to have to say to him, like, Craig, you can't tell a story with your eyes open. And so, like, there are 2 options. You can either talk or you can work. And right now I'm paying you, so you're going to have to stop talking. After work, I'll go out for a beer with you, and you can sit there like Stevie Wonder all day long talking to me. But right now, No talking, only working unless you can do it with your eyes open.
It's a little hard to like stock beer and change displays with your eyes closed, I guess.
Looking at the coolers, figuring out where they go.
All right, next up, you guys, I gotta be speedy. Another cute earring combo. These are great because they are the linen looking cork. A little bit more of that country vibe, I feel like, with these, since they aren't or don't have sparkles or anything to them. But these are fantastic. Or a little bit more classic, but super cute. Lots of earring options, huh? I don't know how you're going to pick, but you don't have to because you can wear a bunch of different ones on different days. All right, so I am in the Lulu tee. This is the Ampersand Avenue V-neck Lulu tee. It's available in extra small through 3X. It also comes in a crew neck. Same fit details on these. They are already in stock, and I think we have 4 different colors in both crew neck and V-neck. Five different colors in crew neck and V-neck, and they are one of our top sellers. Everybody loves a good Lulu tee. I am shown in the small. My preference is a medium, so you can see they're a straighter cut. I feel like it just hugs me a little bit too much, and then I feel like my shoulders just don't fit in it super. I'd like that little bit of extra room, a little bit more room in the sleeve. I personally prefer to go up to the medium, and almost everybody chooses to go up a size in these. However, if you want a real fitted tee and you want to layer under things, or you like the idea of not having any extra room, then stay true to size, or you could even... I was going to say you could even size down. Don't size down. We won't size down in these. Stay true to size because it gives you that real fitted tee. So if you wanted to wear it under a jumpsuit or a jumper or romper, like you definitely can, and have it be that more fitted look. So I like the medium for some more room, and so I don't feel like it's hugging all my midsection. And then we have another new everyday drawstring shorts here in this other new print. So same fit, all that stuff that we talked about in the other 2 that we launched tonight. Super soft, kind of a nylon, but nice and thick, non-sheer. You might worry with the white. Is it sheer? Can you see through it? You cannot. Pockets on this, again, same little details with that fun, slightly vintage look to it with the rounded cuff there. This is fun because it's a little bit more of a baby blue and white stripe with the red stars and then the red up the sides. I love this paired with this Lulu tee. It's a great color combo together. Of course, I threw on the blue stars. The blue star flip-flops again with it. So just easy. This is one of those like hanging out for the day. It's going to be hot kind of thing. Love it. Love, love, love. So you can, of course, pair these with a graphic tee or something different. I just love the color of these together. And again, I'd be more comfortable. I probably wouldn't be so like jittery if I was in the medium because I just like the fit of it better to not hug so much. So just to hug me so much. Not quite. I don't like to be hugged by my clothing. Don't hug me.
People are only going to hear you say, do not hug me.
Do not hug me.
That's it. Okay, so, I didn't actually have every style of the shorts pulled. So, of course, I have the animal prints pulled. These are the animal print in coral. This was the first pair that Rachel put on. Will you look at my tag? I don't know what size I'm in.
You're in the 2X.
Okay, so I am in the 2X. I have a lot of stretch to these. You can see how much room I have. I can do the extra large. I definitely can. But for a little bit more length and a little more room in the leg, you can see that it's not skin tight. And there definitely is plenty of stretch to this. Again, I can do the extra large. I just like, especially with an elastic waistband, not having to worry about any muffin topping, right? It's got elastic, but it also has a drawstring. I go up just for my own peace of mind, but let me untie this and you can see like exactly, there's this much more stretch in them, right? So this is just a personal preference that I like a little more room in the waist. It's not necessary. Normally in bottoms, I do an extra large or a 1X if we have it. This one is extra large or 2X. I just like that room, and I like the stretch around my thighs and not feeling like I'm gonna hug in her thighs. Can you try on the previous floral top? Send me some messages about what you'd like to see. We're going to push it on time tonight, I think. Happy to put on something and send a picture back, but I think we're running.
A lot of these, though,
Okay, I'll keep it close. If it looks like we're doing good on time, I'm happy to put it on. I just want to make sure you guys aren't here until it actually is Memorial Day.
But I do have a few more pants where it might be able to fit in, like when I'm doing this.
Yeah, I can do that. We can make it happen.
We'll make your dreams come true.
We do it live every Wednesday.
All right, guys. Well, I'm in love, like literal love with these jeans. I had a couple people ask if we were getting these, and they were here. And we were just waiting to launch them to you for the very right moment, and that is now. These are fantastic, you guys, and we are in love with them. These are called the...
Sorry, I was doing
You're
your
okay.
top first. So
oh, I'm sorry. Let me tell you about my top. This top is the We're Unforgettable short sleeve tee, available in small through 3X. Now, this is a fun tee because it's mixed material, so it's just both white on white. You can see that this is that like semi... I'm struggling with words. You can see it's one of my like favorite things is the texture that you see. What the heck? You're not looking at me either to see. What do I call this? Slub knit. Yes. So it has that slub knit detail to it. And then on this side, you have that fun, like lighter weight waffle knit print to it. And the buttonhole detail on this one doesn't work to like button this because it's cut. I tried it. It's just for show. So this is just a fun, oversized, easy throw on tee. Y'all know that I love a good white tee. So semi-sheer with just wearing nude undergarments, you will be fine. But if you like the idea of not being able to see your bra at all under there, then you can wear just a nude tank or something underneath of it. But I love it. It's intended to be that like lightweight kind of summery look to it with being semi-sheer, semi-see-through. So it's up to you how you want to style it underneath. But I don't have a problem with it just being my nude bra and not being in front of the white lights. It doesn't shine through quite as much. So that's one thing to just keep in mind as well. So definitely relaxed, kind of boxy fit, curved hemline on this one. Just slightly longer in the back and in the front. Sizing down is surely an option. Just remember you'll lose a little bit of length, which does kind of then pull up that side on it. If you just don't want it to be so roomy, do a little front tuck with it, and it kind of cinches that in, but you still get that nice length on it and whatnot. So anyways, just a great tee, kind of a half sleeve, dolman style, relaxed fit. It's just a comfy, good one. Good throw on and go. 60% viscose, 40% polyester on one side, and then 95% polyester, 5% spandex on the other. So that's your fabric content there. And these pants.
Coming to you right now.
Just waiting. But you guys, look at how adorable these are. These are going to be, I think they're going to fly out of here. So be sure to get yours. All right, these are the Judy Blue Star Print Crop Jeans. 10.5-inch rise, so they are hitting me above my belly button, not quite on my natural waistline though, and a 25-inch inseam, so that's going to be your total length. So these are nice because they are fitted here, and then they are just like a straight leg crop. So we've had several crops from Judy Blue this year. I'd say they're all extremely similar with the cut and the fit, where they aren't like a bell, but they just are straight. So you just have that straight leg. And then these are super fun because they have a longer frayed edge on the bottom of them. And they have a fun frayed edge here on the top too. They were like the softest things putting on. I was like, oh, this denim is so soft. They are just so cute. Normal Judy Blue fit. I have that same amount of stretch here, and these are a stretchy, comfy, soft denim. I would suggest staying in your normal Judy Blue size in these, as they are, I feel, an extremely consistent fit, and we just love them. I want to show them to you up close, but let me throw on my other top, and then, oh, Christine's pair is right here, so I can show you them up close. No distressing to them. There's no holes or anything. Just like I said, that fun fringe, little bit longer fringe hem on them. It's not crazy long either. I mean, maybe a 1/2 inch. So, but it's just fun. And then that great fringe detail there along the top. These are so cute. They're fantastic with that star print on them. And I'm like, are they a print? Is it stamped? It's almost like it's bleach stamped on it. It's not, you can't feel it at all. So it's not like it's paint in them. It's like that they, like I said, either bleached it or had stars when they dyed them or however they did it. It's fantastic because you can't feel them. There's no texture. They're so cute. They're amazing. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to change my shirt real quick. I will still have these pants on, so if I missed questions, but stay true to size.
I do not think that you did. I'm just trying to get caught up to get this one on.
Okay, so this is again another one that we had last year. Oops, did I lose an earring or did I only put one on? You know how I am with just one on. I'm sure
we lose that.
Oh, I got it. This was one that we had last year that I absolutely adore. I believe I have it myself, that we had to bring back. Sometimes we just have these that we're like, we got to repeat. We got to repeat this guy and bring it back because it was such a favorite. I love this because I wear this year round. To me, especially with the color, it doesn't make me feel like people are going to think that I forgot what month it was or what I was dressing for, even though, again, like I said, patriotic, you can wear it anytime. This is super fun because it's on a little bit more of like a berry color, so something not ordinary for your red, white, and blue, but a little bit more, again, of that like country look, that like country American look to it. And then it has the distressing, which is one of my favorite things on a tee, is that it is intentionally distressed. I saw those words on something else. I was like, intentionally distressed. I like that. And so it is on purpose. Nice, slightly relaxed fit to this. Super soft. Has that vintagey, worn in kind of feel to it, which I also appreciate. This is garment dyed, which gives it that real soft feel. 100% cotton, and then has the cute logo or the USA on it that I think was already put on it when they garment dyed it, which is what gives it, again, the kind of that vintage type of almost tie-dye look to it. And then in your A, it says, I love America. And to be totally honest, I have this shirt and I don't know if I ever noticed that. Maybe that's new this year. I literally have this, and here it says I love America, and that's how much I pay attention to what I put on in the morning, if you were wondering. So anyways, love it. One of my favorite tees of all time. It says I love America. How did I not know that in the A?
I don't know that I ever noticed that either. Okay, she has to cough, so she's leaving me, which gives me a moment to do this pink floral top that was requested quite a few outfits ago. I swear I'm going to try and get every outfit request that there has been, as long as you guys want to hang out with us. We'll get them done. So let me show it to you this way first. I do not remember the name. I'm so sorry. I'm so far behind Rachel. This is my true size. This is the 1X. Plenty of room in this. Like Rachel said, if you're between sizes, you can go down. I can definitely go down because there's room in the bust. There's room all over. But my favorite little trick is just a cute little pocket tuck. That if we don't have the neck size down, and there are some fabrics, no, this is not one of them, but there are some fabrics that aren't stretchy. The neck size down, the measurements won't fit me, and so I stay in my 1X and I just do a little pocket tuck or right through my belt loop and tuck that into my pocket, and that keeps it all day and gives it a little bit of dimension and a twist to it, and it gives you a shape where sometimes you can feel like you're in a slightly oversized look. So I am in the extra large. Well, I'm sorry. I'm in the 1X. Definitely could do this one. Also, for sure, could do the large in this very easily. I'm going to go get comments. The best outfit of the night, I think, has arrived. Just in my humble opinion. I have been waiting for this one. She's coming. I don't know what she's doing.
I'm coming.
She's just so excited about the best outfit of the night.
I gotta make sure that I'm like done. I gotta be done and ready.
You gotta be ready. Are the Star Capris a similar fit as the fray slit hem straight jeans that just restocked? Fray slit hem jeans. I will look them up. I'm sorry, my brain gets fried by this point in the evening, so let me double check what the fit and inseam is on those, and then I can let you know.
Do you guys see this like here poking out? I got this shirt and I was like, I just want to go to a Kid Rock concert.
Which she's never said that before, ever.
No, I've never in my life said that.
In and of itself is amazing.
All right, this fantastic top. This is called the Born to Fly button down. It's available in sizes small through 3X, and this is just fun. And then look at with these pants. Some new Judy Blues. This is fantastic. So denim here up top with, of course, this heavier fringe edge. You can't do a rock, country, western look without a little bit of fringe denim, and just has some faux pocket details here. And then the material in the body here is a semi-sheer, so it's lightweight. It's like perfect for summer concert season, and I love that. And so this is just so stinking cute and comfortable. Fabric content 100% polyester, 85% cotton, 15% polyester for the contrast. So relaxed fit. I would say sizing down is going to be optional. The only thing I'd worry about is the cut of under the arm, it becoming too snug if you went down a size in this one, but this really is truly intended to be oversized and roomy. As you can see, like I said, it's a semi-sheer material, so it's up to you if you want to wear a tank or not underneath it. And again, I have just a nude bra underneath, so it would be a personal preference if you want to have something with more coverage under it and wear a little white camisole tank or something. But this is just fun, and I think that you can totally style it differently. Of course, not with red, white, and blue striped jeans to give it a different look, and more of an everyday appropriate look where this is, I'm like, this is America. This is America. Absolutely. Oh, I just need to go to Kid Rock. And Christine walked away to do an outfit change. So if you're asking if she saw your comment,
where
is that holes in the A in the USA tier? It is something else I talked about. It says, I love America. Sarah Smiles comment up old ways.
I can't see it anywhere.
Oh, it says I love America in the A. Okay, so anyways, super cute. I would suggest staying true to size so that way this doesn't get too snug under your arms, but you can size down if you opted to, but otherwise I think it might be tight. And then these jeans, which also we have had lots of requests for. They were hot at Market and I believe sold out before we got up there, but thankfully we had already ordered them. So these are fantastic. Red and white stripe one side, blue star on the other. I know these are not for everybody except those true America people who you want to be loud and proud and support our country. They are a fun flare and then have a raw cut edge on the bottom. And these are a high waist. So yes, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read the comment. Judy Blue American flag print flare jeans. 10.75 inch rise, so they are a higher rise, and then a 33-inch inseam, so that's going to be your length. Now these are intentionally raw edge so that you can cut them to the length that you would like them to be, so you can definitely cut them off if you want, if you need them to be shorter. I have them on with a wedge, not the wedge I'd pair with them, but I wanted to show you them with a wedge on my foot, so you can cut those off to the length that you'd prefer. And they're not a crazy super wide flare, so that's a nice thing about them. Fit wise, I do feel like they are a wee bit smaller here in my waist than I typically get with some Judy Blues. And I think that it's this printed denim doesn't have quite the stretch. There is some, but just not quite as much as we are used to. So I would say with them being a little bit of a higher rise, I'm comfortable. I don't feel like I have to size up, but I do feel like I have a little bit of that like muffin top with them, more so than I do in like a regular, where I just kind of like want them almost to get up to my natural waistline, where I feel like then I wouldn't have that at all. So if you're on the fence about higher waist and feeling like you need to size up because they're higher waist, which we do talk about with people and have had that conversation, higher waist feels like they're a little snugger, I would say go up one size in them if you want them to not be snug in the waist. I have them on and I'm fine, but they are definitely fitted. So I'd say go up one size if you see. I'm not getting that normal amount of room that I do in a Judy Blue, and I don't anticipate that this waistband is going to quite stretch as much as the Judy Blue stretch as you wear them. So I hope that makes sense. But I am in my normal 728, and I personally would go out to the 9 in this for myself. That's what size I will be going up to for myself. I must have them. And then, of course, I had to pair them with red, white, and the red, white stripe and the coordinating with my pants.
They're so good. It's such a great outfit.
It's so cute.
You and I are going to just have to like go do some pictures in these red,
so.
white, and blue things. All right. So, again, couple outfits behind. I have that fabulous oversized white shirt on in the 1X is how they do their sizing. Again, because of the oversized to this, I could definitely get away with the large in this. And, you know, that also depends on how and where you want to wear it. If I were going to wear this with some really comfy shorts over a bathing suit down to a pool, then staying in the 1X and wearing our everyday drawstring shorts would be perfect. If I want to wear it with these jeans or any other jeans, I would probably drop down to the large in it. I mean, especially so that I can do like a great front tuck and you really get all of this denim love. And I'm in my true size in these Judy Blues, normal Judy Blues stretch in these, especially compared to the other stars and stripes, which like Rachel said, they're a very different style of denim. These are bleached into the denim. That is printed on the material, which prevents some of the stretch from happening when it's printed. And I also think if you look at the waistband, it looks like the waistband on those jeans is cut on the bias. This is the word our mommy taught us. Yes, which prevents the stretch in the waistband then because of the direction of the stretch in the material, and it's cut the opposite way so it won't go. So I think that's one thing that prevents those. So up a size in the star and stripe, true to size in the star crop. You debating shoes?
Oh yeah,
the
I was like wondering if I was gonna go hippie,
those are cute.
Or what I was doing. The Dacos, she says. So this is a fun way to style these pants in a little bit of a not so loud patriotic way, but still with being like fun and a rebel. This is actually a tee that we bought when we were at Market. That it's already arrived. Oh my gosh, I got that little tickle. That was a little tickle. And this is fantastic. This is an oversized tee. It's intended to be oversized. It's not a brand of a graphic tee that we are used to. It is an oversized tee, and I absolutely adore it. So again, a little bit of that vintage look here with the rebel and the tiger on the front. And then, of course, distressing. I think this is the one that said intentional distressing. It is there on purpose because that is the thing right now, is to get some distressing in your top. So real creamy color on this one with your tiger relaxed fit. True to size, this is meant to be an oversized tee. It's meant to be roomy and oversized. So what?
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
The cream, even with the red and like the white stripe.
Yeah.
Normally you would think.
And the black, like with it, I think that this is a cute. And then I have on the Encores in the cream and black. To kind of pull the pants together. But this is a way, like, you don't have to wear a wedge. It's not dressy. It's still comfy and cute in, like, a different, totally different look type of way. So, true to size on the tee. It's, like I said, intended to be roomy. Can you size down if you don't want it to be roomy? Yes. Yes. But I like this for just a different styling option and for something fun. So. Oh, you probably want fabric content on this. Did I say it already? Nope. 60% cotton, 40% polyester on this tee. And it's like a heavy, nice feeling, good quality. Oh, and I threw on this other fun earring. Look at how cute these are. These acrylics. I haven't shown you these yet. These are a double layer with the acrylic, and the blue sits inside of the red like that. They're just cute. So these are also new and launching today. Love those. Okay. Ow. The tag.
Sarah, it's so weird that I can see all of your comments now. There were 2, like 5 minutes ago that I could see on my phone but not on the laptop. And then there's the one that Rachel answered, and I still can't see that anywhere.
That's weird.
It's so weird. I'm watching in 3 different places. And it's just not there. It just doesn't exist. You put it out there and then deleted it. That's what happened.
Okay, you guys, we're in the home stretch here, so stick with us a few more minutes, and then we'll get these goodies launched to the website for you. Or there you can do your shopping. Shopping.
Oh, I totally thought you were still doing that with pants.
Oh, you did? Should I have?
No, just at this very moment. Earlier I knew that you weren't, but just at this very moment, I thought that you were.
Oh.
And I was surprised.
Okay. Next up, you guys, I am in the Stand By Her sleeveless hoodie in the Red Star. This is one, again, big hit last year. We had this in just a fun pastel colorway as well, which everybody has just loved. We restocked it multiple times, as well as this one, and it's here again, and we love it. So, cute red star detail, fun little hood. This is lightweight. It's so soft, so cute. Easy for the holiday. It's fun because it gives you that little cute fun hood detail, but still is a tank. And you can throw a jean jacket on over, or a heavier weight sweatshirt if you want, or just wear it by itself, which I love. So nice stretchy material and comfortable. You have this cute color block detail here in the middle with some little raw edges. That's just fun in your blue and white, and then blue and white stripe. And this is so cute because it's nice and long. If you like something long, you want to wear something with leggings, you can get away with this. With leggings, you can actually wear this a couple of different ways because it ties at the bottom. And so you can loosen it up. I'm like, don't lose the ends, right? No, they have little ties on them. So you can loosen it up and just tie it and just wear it real relaxed, like a tunic length. So I would say, put a little bow back in there so you don't have just those loose ties hanging. Put a little bow back in there, and you can just wear it loose tunic style. You can cinch it up how it was when I first put it on, or you can pull it up here like more on your waistline and tie it. And then wear it so it's like a shorter style, a little bit more like billowy, almost as if it was tucked in. So you can do it like a couple different ways. That definitely shortened it up, takes away some of that length on it too, and just gives you a relaxed fit tee type of look that almost looks like you did the front tuck or did a tuck in it and you didn't.
Yeah, it's cute.
I have something tucked in there funny though, but...
Oh, there, you got it out.
Oh, it must have just been that I had the tie or something extra. So yeah, super cute, easy, and again, lightweight, stretchy. This one for sure, sizing down one is optional. A lot of our customers have opted to go down one size in this style when we've carried it before. So that's going to be up to you. I like this relaxed, roomy fit. I like that I can wear it with leggings or a short or whatever comes summertime. Even a little fitted short, if you wore it long with a fitted short, would be absolutely adorable. So such a fun one. Love it paired with these earrings. The reds are a great match. And these are the non-glitter leather earrings. So I'll talk about these pants in just a minute.
Okay, I just put the comment up thinking you were.
I'll throw this together. This is actually a tee too that we restocked. This year we brought back a few. We have a lot of new tees that will be coming. But this year I was like hot on the press to get some of these big sellers back here because y'all loved them last year and we just couldn't get them in time. Because time frame is always a thing. Okay, let me tell you about these pants. These are new. Christina, I'm going to have to borrow your phone. These are the Judy Blue back phone yoke seam skinny jeans. These are a 10.75 inch rise and a 28-inch inseam. So that's how long they are, 28 inches. No distressing on these. So you might be like, what's the difference between the pair that you had on before and this pair? Well, the fabric content's a little bit different. These are slightly higher in the waist. Same fit-wise. See, I have that more stretch in these than I had in the flag ones. And these are a little bit lighter weight denim, I would say. Like, obviously, the fabrication is going to be different. This is just a little bit of a lighter weight feel material than those are, like a little bit more along the lines of a classic denim, but still has the great stretch we're used to. So, couple differences just with those details. I'm even thinking, like, do they both have the same? They both have the gold stitching on them, so that's even still the same. But this has a fun detail. Can I use your phone real quick?
You can.
Is that... Oh, here, let me not, like, go live from your phone or join the live.
Just lock
so these actually have a little pocket. Let me see if I can get close. Here's your butt pocket. A little pocket above your pocket for your phone. Perfectly designed so that your phone can go in this top pocket and it's not right on your butt where you sit. So it's actually higher up. So that's what the back phone pocket is for. And honestly, you can't see it in any of the Judy Blue pictures of the jeans because I know even when I ordered them, I was like, what is, like, what? I was so confused. Back phone pocket. Like all my jeans have a phone pocket in them, right? All my jeans have a phone. All of them have a phone pocket. Well, no, this special pair here has one. So if you can see, hopefully you guys can see it on the screen with the stitching. Like it's got that pocket right there. So that's fun. Just on the one side. So you have to carry your phone on your right side. And hopefully that's not an issue for you because there's no hole on, no pocket on the left side.
If you're left-handed, you're gonna have to like reach far around.
Yeah.
Or get used to using your right hand.
It's just super fun. Cute detail on that. And then there's one other fun detail on these. Here at the bottom, they have a stitch up the back that I don't know if that's about 8 to 10 inches. Just like a little seam that runs up the back. It's the tiniest little fun detail that doesn't do anything specifically other than just provides a cute detail to them. When I take these off, I'll show them to you. Christine's aren't in here. When I take them off, I'll show them to you. Nope, I'm just kidding. I'm finishing in them. So right here is that back detail. It's just cute. You can see it really well. There's a zoomed in close one in the stock photos of it.
I have mine.
That's okay. Okay, and then this cute star tee. This is the Leopard Patriotic Star Graphic Tee. This is available in small through 2X. This is a unisex fit tee. However, when I put it on, and even the same thing last year when we got this one in, I felt like it was a little bit more like a women's fit tee, and we suggested sizing up one. So almost everybody did. So you can see it's real kind of fitted in here. I have some stretch, but the material's a little bit more fitted. And it has that slub kind of slub and heathering almost combined together where you have both vintage colors, which is super cool. That dusty blue is so pretty, something a little bit different. And then the burgundies and the navy. It's a really cute combo. And like I said, last year we sold out of this. I think we restocked it and sold out again. And then this year when they saw that they were bringing it back, I was like, I must get this. And even for our vendor who makes them says, this is our biggest selling tee of every year. It's this tee of all the seasons. So super cute. I personally would go up to the medium. I feel like it fits much like ampersand Lulu tee in the body where I like that little bit of room. I don't want this hugging on my tummy. So, okay, I'm going to change. We really, I think we are down to like 1.5 items. One and a half. So just give us a couple minutes.
1.5, which means
we're really not bad though. It's 10:39. I thought that we were going to be like live at 11:30.
I mean, I did too for a minute there. For a hot minute there. I love this one.
Okay.
This one makes me so happy.
It makes me happy as well.
What happened?
I'm not going to do shoes even though I'd love to and then we're going to skip these.
Okay. Forgot all about it anyway.
Okay, well, I just mean if they're in your lineup thing. Okay. This is fantastic. You guys, one other little thing I have to tell you about our vendor, that one of them that we saw at Market, which would be this vendor. Their items are beautiful. And we went and we picked out like tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of things. And then I went to sit down to write up the order and they said none of them came in plus size. And I sat there and I was like, okay, like we won't, like, guess bye, because we don't order anything we can't get in small through 3X. Like, so that's a little bit of a stumbling block sometimes for us. And then he looked at me and he said, we'll make it all in small through 3X for you. So they're cutting and making all of these goodies in small through 3X for us, which is just being like, how cool is that? Like,
but you'll literally only be able to get here. Not like we'll do it and sell it to a bunch of other boutiques.
For us.
And we'll do it because of you. Yeah. They're doing it for here.
So awesome. So a whole bunch of stuff is being specially made in all the sizes for us, which I can't wait. And this is the brand who makes it. And their quality is actually impeccable. It's made to order. They are... No.
What?
No, I was going to say our swimmer, but it's not. It's a different. But they are made to order, and obviously they're going to special cut and special make these for us, and so I'm so excited. So this top from there has just made me think of that. This is the quality of this is absolutely excellent. How it feels, it is so silky and soft, but like the greatest thickness that I don't feel like it's clingy at all in any way. I know I'm like little button hole there. Just needs to be like pressed right there. But how cute is this? So this fun button down here It does button all the way up. If you like to button high, you can. In this gorgeous, it's like a light mocha, I would say, with the foiled sphere. What was the name of that it picked up on?
It was like a thumbprint.
Yeah, it's super
brush
cool
stroke
though.
or something.
But it has like a little bit of that fun, like a brush stroke to it in the gold foil dot. So this is beautiful. I love the fit. I love that it's like feminine, but then not so tight and snug. I have plenty of room in my sleeve, nice sleeve length, great fit here where it's slightly relaxed. Definitely can do, well, one front, right? That's what we always are like, that's it, one front tuck.
But I mean, these are the types of shirts that I would even like tie in a knot in the front too.
Oh yeah, you could.
I love to do that, pull it all the way up to my waist.
Wear it with a blazer. This is cute. And it's so soft. And the thickness is just excellent. Like, it is 100% like the perfect shirt. 100% polyester. And I don't know. I'm obsessed. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's fantastic. We actually almost bought this when we were at market in their booth. I was like, and then we both were like, wait, didn't we already get that?
Because these are the vendors that actually flew here like 8 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They had more at market. But
yeah.
There was a reason why we didn't pick it when they were here. It didn't come in the full run. But we met the owner of the company.
Yeah. So, anyways, absolutely love this. I would say stay true to size. The shoulder fit is nice. Fit throughout the bust and everything is nice. I know it looks like it's like maybe snug, but it's not. I have plenty of room in my bust. It just, like I said, I think it's pressing it right, or even wearing it with a cami and undoing the other button. Or if you had a cami buttoned up one more, you don't even see that. Yeah. Just as how it is on me right now. But yeah, I absolutely adore this, you guys. I think you're going to love it. And it's just beautiful. And it's just a nice weight. Like I said, it's a little bit thick, but it still feels like cooling on my skin. So that's nice.
I love that their stuff is starting to show
Me
up.
too.
And it's so good.
It's so good. Okay, you guys, love it. True to size. Available in what sizes? Small through 3X, right?
Small through 3X.
With an XL and 1X?
Let me double check. I don't think so.
Oh, you know what I love too? I can even get the cuffs off without taking my watch stand off.
Yeah, so this one is small, medium, large, 1X, 2X, 3X.
Okay.
So there are some that we're getting both an extra large, a 1X, 2X, 3X, but this one is just a 1X. So that would be the size that I would wear for reference.
Okay, and then last but not least, we had lots of requests for soccer stuff, and I'm doing my best, you guys, but I'm on the struggle bus to find unique things that you are unique, right? We want to sell some things that are a little bit unique. So this cute tee here, creamy color, soccer on the front, and then the back says busy raising ballers with the soccers on it. We do have other soccer stuff coming, but I was like, as soon as this was here, I was like, it's soccer season, we got to release it. Busy raising ballers on there. You know, this large bubble print is like really in right now. We're seeing it everywhere. So this is cute. Slightly relaxed fit here, and I would say stay true to size on it. It fits like a Bella tee. I don't think it is a Bella tee. No, there's actually no seams in it. There's no seams in it. Can you look at this and tell me?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
You're okay.
100% cotton. It is a comfort color.
Oh, comfort colors. We love comfort colors because they're so soft and so comfy. It's like comfort in colors in tees. I get where they got their name from. So, no seams in this. Nice fit. Just fantastic. So, you soccer moms, busy raising ballers, I totally can relate, just not with soccer. So, snatch this up. It's available in small through 3X. And these are releasing right now. That's it. I'm so sorry. We went on.
I got kicked out of the live myself.
Oh, Christine got kicked out.
I closed myself out. So.
All right, you guys. We're going to go ahead and get this loaded to our website and our app. If you don't have the app, be sure to download it. It's a great place to keep in touch, make a wish list, shop, all that jazz. And we will get these loaded for you to do your shopping. If you're looking for tonight's goodies, go to the featured collection. New this week, you'll be able to find all these new goodies. And then if you want to see what was new the last few weeks, check out the new this month. And then, of course, browse by category as well. So thank you for hanging with us. Let's support America. And, yeah, happy shopping.
Happy shopping. Good night.